The man who started the age of pirates, Gold D. Roger, and the boy who will become the king of pirates. Well, maybe.
This following video contains spoilers that might upset you if you haven't watched this series. It is advised to avoid this video for your protection of not being spoiled. Also, do know that I most certainly do love the anime series and the characters, but sometimes life can be boring at times, so it's best to be a bit cringy at times. So, yeah.
He did prove to Shanks and his crew that he's not afraid to stab himself, but not enough to join the crew. I mean, he still gets too excited when he drinks juice. Yeah. This guy that we'll never know likes to boast about his 8 million bounty berries. Well, guess what, buddy? Shanks has over 1 billion bounty berries. And later on, Luffy's first bounty was 30 million berries. So yeah, there's a reason why he was deceased so early in the series. And that's because no one really cared about him, nor his name. This guy is mean and really takes his anger out on Shanks and storms off. In the end, all Shanks did was laugh along with his crew. This, however, bothers Luffy, and he took his frustration out on eating a devil fruit known as the Gum Gum fruit. Luffy said he's a good swimmer. However, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because he no longer can swim due to the effect of the devil fruit. But in return, he has the ability to stretch his body like rubber. So I think that's good. What could go wrong? Luffy tends to be pretty straightforward. So this bandit decides to treat Luffy like trash. Luckily, Shanks and his crew are there to save Luffy. Yo, the disrespect they give Shanks and his crew, they're really pushing it. And the bandits are saying they're playing dirty? Dude, they're pirates. What do you mean? You guys are pirates too. They literally had a gun up to their captain's head and trying to take away a kid's life. Come on. That's being disrespectful. What made you guys think that you could hurt one of Shanks' friends? Well, he has the nerve to tell his men to attack Shanks and blame it on the kid who started it. Real mature. I don't think Shanks wants to hear your excuses though. So, this bandit decides to flee with Luffy and drown him in the ocean. Like I said, not an important character. Luffy's an important character. That's why Shanks saved him. And Shanks is truly a freaking cool pirate who took his chances in saving Luffy and freaking letting the sea creature run like the wind. He sacrificed his arm for Luffy, like dang, man. Luffy decided not to go with Shanks and his crew, even though he wants to. I mean, who wouldn't? This guy's freaking amazing. Luffy then tells Shanks that he's going to become the king of the pirates. Upon hearing this, Shanks gives his hat to Luffy and tells him to bring it back to him when he becomes a great pirate. I wonder if Shanks and Luffy will battle each other out for the straw hat in the future. Anyways, Luffy says his farewells to Shanks and the crew. And years later, down the road, he sets sail on a small rowboat. The sea creature once again appears to Luffy. And this time, the sea creature is defeated by Luffy. However, he can't beat a whirlpool, so he decides to go into a barrel. Alfeda's crew brought the barrel up. Oh, Alfeda is the first female pirate that we see in the episode. And Kobe was just a fisherman at one point, till he was captured by Alfeda and her crew because he's weak, and they know he will do the chores in exchange for his life. So, yeah, it's really unfortunate. Or is it? I'm just saying, when you meet someone who comes out of a barrel and who believes in their dream and gives you the courage to believe in your dreams, makes you realize you could be anything other than a fisherman. Like, for instance, Kobe wants to become the best Marine. Well, as long as he can live, and thankfully he has Luffy as a team, temporarily. They defeat Alfeda, flood the scene, she'll be mentioned, trust me. Now, Luffy's mission is to have 10 members on his ship, with the first member being a bounty hunter. Luffy and Kobe go find this guy named Zoro. Nah, he's weak. He's already captured by the Marines? Luffy can't have someone like that on his crew. Wait, he's a good man? A person who will save people that don't deserve to be harmed by these creatures? In exchange to be arrested for the people in the bar so that they won't be executed? He's also surviving several days with no food or drinks? And he's a swordsman? Yeah, he's needed on Luffy's crew because he'll for sure put his life on the line for Luffy. Luffy helps in saving Zoro. Zoro in return saves him and accepts to join Luffy's journey as long as he can do his ambition of being the world's greatest swordsman and to defeat a certain man that he is hoping to defeat one day. Oh, this guy and this guy, well, they're defeated, so I'm not gonna talk about them. And besides that, they're setting off to sea already to their next journey and are saluted by the Marines. I'm not sure they will be saluted like that ever again by the Marines, so at least they are now appreciating it. Their next move is to enter into the Grand Line, but they probably need a navigator to get through it at the right angle. Nami might be their best option. I mean, she's a sneaky thief. She's pretty, and she knows her way with the map and the weather. She also has a map she stole from an immortal pirate known as Buggy, and it's a map to the Grand Line. Well, the next arc will be the Orange Town, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you all enjoy this arc. Have a nice and a wonderful day. I'm not kidding. I love you, comrades. Bye!